Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 41 of the Pichu London Cup Series. Today we are here at Homestead Miami Speedway for the running of the Dixie Vodka 400. On the pole for this race will be the defending series champion Van Tracy Battle in the 17. On the outside will be the number 88 of Robert Smith. In row 2 is the 66 Cullen Francis and the number 15 of JD Figueroa. In row 3, the 11 of Toby Smith and the number 2 of Quinn Porter. In row 4 is the 47 Daniel Beauchard and the 38 of Austin Reed. And rounding out your top 10 will be the 19 Unleash Quillies and the number 10 of Sharona Evans. And here's how the rest of the field will line up here in today's race and all the paint schemes they'll be running here today. And some of them are really nice to look at. And look at this, two Jacob Companies schemes on the same row with Igor Barreto and Rufus Langerick. You might have seen this Pride scheme I found somewhere with Cassidy Reynolds, so I thought I might give that a shot here today. Leah Walker, one of the part-timers here this season, running in the 16. She makes her first start of the season here today. And Grayson Acevedo is back. Again, he is a part-timer, so he will eventually sit out most of the races, but he hopes to be in the bigger races here this season. And there's the rest of the field, including Nathan Ormond, who was our winner last weekend at the Daytona Road Course. He looks to go for 2 in a row here today at Homestead. As we're about to have the cars roll off the track to kick things off here at Homestead Miami. So here we go. The cars are now going to begin to roll off. And here we go. 28 lap race here today at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Should be a lot of fun. As we're about to get the green flag here at Homestead. And after this race, we go west. We go to the West Coast races here in the PLCS. So we continue our run in the Sunshine State with 2 races Daytona we had. And of course, we have it end at Homestead. And then we go to the West Coast Swing after this. 28 laps at Homestead Miami, and we have the green flag waving here as we're underway at Homestead. First lap might go to Van Tracy Battle as we see a battle for 3rd place. Ooh, Robert Smith trying to get the high line run into the wall a little bit. You got to be really careful when trying to get that run up high. The high line's the best line here at Homestead, but if you're too close to that wall, you're going to hit it. So Robert Smith, he knows this. He has to be very careful. He smacks the wall again as he's going to lose ground now in 2nd place. 3 wide battle behind the 17 as the 17 pulls away early on in the race. Can the 88 avoid the wall? Looks like he can. Looks like he did, and he's able to get that run. Better be very careful with that wall. If he gets too close to the wall, he's going to hit it. He's going to lose the spots. Going to have to be very careful. Look at that, 15 early in the wall. You see some contact in the wall from the drivers in the back, as they're still trying to fight it, trying to get the best line. 15 able to make it through. We have a caution, first time of this race, and there's a wreck between Coda Butcher and Matt Gomes. Matt Gomes, both wrecked, and let's see the caution. So let's see if we can get a good view out of this one. Here it is, the 96 car. It looks like, oh, there was contact. I think it was Evan Hunter that might have spun the 34 out to bring out the caution. And that's what caused the 34 to go around. Let's get a helicopter view of that. Let's get another look at the wreck and see what really happened. Yeah, it looked like Evan Hunter right there. 37 got into the 34 and they spin. And then 37 ran into Zach Fitzwater, and Dan Bazuki also spun. near turn 3. And there's those two cars that wrecked, and Evan, and a little piece from Christian Vargas. And that's what brought the caution out. Priya McShane was in the middle of all this. And now the 17 Van Tracy battle is going to lead us to the caution flag. See if there's any pit stop drivers, and well, we have a little trouble here of negotiating the traffic, but I think they're going to be able to get through. Not sure what this was about, but yeah, I think they're going to fix it soon. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Drivers to pit, but it doesn't look like any car will be out of the race. It looks like every car will still be intact, and we will continue the race with a full field. Almost 20 laps to go at Homestead, Miami. We had our first caution of the race, and now every car is back on track. Let's see if Van Tracy Battle can hold on to the lead. There's your top 5 right here. As Van Tracy Battle, the defending series champion, is out in front. Winner of our last champion in season 40. So we'll see if he can follow it up with a victory here today. We're about to get the green flag out again. The pace car is coming down to pit road as we're about to take the green flag with 21 laps to go. And here we go, back to the green flag. And the 17 will lead us back to green. And here we go again. The green flag is waved. See if the 17 is going to stay on the high line, or will Robert Smith have a chance for the lead? Just saw a driver go by in the bottom right there. Look like the big three are sticking together. 15 trying to go for the risky high line here. Still trying to get that 4th spot. He does get the 4th spot, so he is now in 4th. And the 17 is able to hold off for now. The goal is to avoid the wall. Well, the high line seems to be the best line at Homestead, but some drivers get way too close up high, end up losing momentum. They got to be very careful with that. The 88 looks slow, but I don't think has enough of a run to get by for the lead. Daniel Beauchard right behind the 88. He could try to move here. He's going on the bottom. He's taking chances here on the low line. Doesn't get as much grip as the high line, but he's going to try. Oh boy. Could be a run here for Robert Smith. Oh man. And the 17 trying desperately to block that 88. Really hard trying to block the 88 car. The 88 is going for the lead. He's going to try to take the lead away from the 17 car. It's a risky move to go on the bottom like that because of the high line, but he's going to try anyway. Here comes Beauchard. Can Beauchard draft the 17? He's going to go on the high line. Going to smack the wall, and Robert Smith takes the lead. What a move by the 88 car. Able to stick the bottom. He's able to take the lead, but can Van Tracy Battle fight back up high? 17 not giving up, hasn't cleared yet. 17 got a better run on the exit. Now the 19 Unleash Your Quillies is in contention. Can the 88 make the save here? And yes, he can. He makes it. He made it work. The low line works for him. And Robert Smith is your new leader. And here comes Quillies. Quillies into second place, trying to clear the 17. Here comes the 19. Can he make it stick on the bottom lane? Can he make the move? 17 better run up high, though. 17 might try to hold him off up on the high line as he's trying to draft the 88 and try to hang on to the second spot. Oh, 17 looking for the high line again. He's looking for that high lane to open up again. The 88's blocking him. 88's doing a great job at the block. The 88 car trying to block the 17 and the 19. What line does he block? 17 and near the wall. He's trying to get a run up on the high lane. Still trying to make the move work. 17 able to hold off the 19 for now, but can he catch Robert Smith? Daniel and Toby Smith, Daniel Beauchard, they're getting in it. They're starting to get in the top 5. Oh, look at the 17. Got to run. He's got to run up high. He's going to run up high. He's on the wall. He's going to lose the momentum and lose second. He got too close. And the 17 is going to lose spots. He tried a desperate attempt to get the lead up on the high line, but he hit the wall while doing so, and he's going to lose a couple positions. Might have lost a chance at a win right there. And now, Quillies is running in second place behind the 88 of Robert Smith. Daniel Beauchard third. Will the 19 have a run against the 88? We haven't seen drivers pitting, by the way, so that could play to who wins this race. Toby Smith gonna try to clear the 17. This is for the 4th position. He's sticking to the high line. This time he might try to avoid the wall, and he's gonna try his best to avoid hitting the wall like he did last time. And somehow, some way, he's able to keep his position. Toby Smith is not giving up yet. And look at the 19 trying to make a run for the 88. Can he get the lead away? Can Unleasher Quillies get the lead away from Robert Smith? Oh, they're dead even. They're dead even coming into the 4th corner. And now the 19 has the edge for a little while, but Robert Smith able to get the better exit. 10 laps left in Homestead. Can Robert Smith hold off the 19? 19 was really going for it. The 19 is not giving up. 88 clears again on the high line. Can he stick the high line and make it work? Oh, they're coming to pit. Here they come. The 19 is going to pit. Everybody, the leaders are pitting. And I knew it was only going to be a matter of time before the drivers began to pit. So now, who's going to win the race off pit road? And Toby Smith is in the lead. Toby Smith grabs the lead with 9 to go. And I'm sure these guys will pit in a lap or two. Toby Smith going to try to stay out a little longer in hopes of getting that track position. Trying to maybe get the lead after the cycle completes. So they might come to pit road on this lap, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to come to pit road on this lap. Oh, look at that. 21 of John Andrews. He's going to lead. 8 laps to go. He's hoping for a caution at this point. And Robert Smith is off pit road first. Is he going to cycle back as your leader? We'll have to wait and see. Some drivers stayed out. Some drivers stayed out for 2 laps longer than these guys, so we'll see if the strategy will pay off for them. I think Andrews is going to be the next one to pit. And there he goes. John Andrews pits. But the 34 Matt Gomes is staying out. And with just 7 laps to go. 7 more laps. A couple drivers went out ahead of him though, so how will that be a factor? Priya McShane in second place, and Toby Smith is out of pit road. Robert Smith goes by him. So here comes the 34. I think he's going to pit on this lap, and he will pit on this lap. There he goes. He's coming down on this lap. He'll take the pit stop. That lead goes to Priya McShane. Teammates running 1-2. How about that? 24 trying to hold off. It looks like the 24 might be out of gas. Holding off for his... Wow, Priya is trying to desperately stretch as much fuel as he can. And there they go. Priya McShane is going to come to the pits. And I guess Priya was trying to help Robert Smith, his teammate, out. And so the 88 is in front with just 5 laps to go. Wait a minute, they're saying Mateus Matt Gomes is in front. Oh, I'm sure that'll change. Ooh, a battle for second. Unleash Your Quillies and Toby Smith trying to battle for second place. And these two are teammates. Oh man, there's a battle against teammates for the second spot. Who's gonna get there? Will it be Toby Smith or will it be Unleash Your Quillies? And we have 5 to go. McShane's off pit road. And now it looks like the pit stops will cycle indeed, and the 88 of Robert Smith will be your leader. It was getting good on the battle for position, but it was a matter of time before they have to come for pit stops. And sure enough, Robert Smith had the perfect pit stop, and he's in the lead. 4 laps to go. There's always the possibility of overtime, and I'm sure Robert Smith does not want to see a caution at this point, because it will set up overtime and the field will get together again, and it's going to be a thrill race. A thriller of a race, I should say. Here's the field comparison behind him as Robert Smith leads by almost 1.5 seconds right now, with coming to 3 laps to go. So we have 3 to go at Homestead. This is for the top 5, Cassandra Kirker and Cullen Francis. Very good run so far for those two. Kirker, I think, was a former winner, I believe, at Homestead. And now she's running 4th. She'll have a great day if she hangs on. It looks like the leaders, well, they're chipping the lead every lap, but I'm not sure if they're going to have enough time to catch up to the 88. There'll be 2 more laps to go at the stripe. Robert Smith trying to give Hendrick Motorsports their 2nd straight win this season. His teammate Nathan Ormond won last weekend at the Daytona Road Course. And now it could be 2 in a row for Hendrick if Robert Smith hangs on. Wow, those two were able to get the lead under a second. Maybe they might try to catch the 88. Oh boy, they might be working together to try to catch that 88, but they only have 1.5 laps left. And now they're going to have 1 more lap left. Here comes Robert Smith to take the white flag with 1 lap to go. Don't think it'll be enough for the 19 and 11 to catch up to the 88. Just 2 more turns for Robert Smith. Hasn't won in a long time, and now this might be his moment he's been looking for. Final corners for Robert Smith, and here he comes. Here he comes off the final turn. Robert Smith is going to win the Dixie Vodka 400 at Homestead Miami Speedway. Checkers are out for the 88. Robert Smith has won it, and he's your 3rd winner in Season 41 of the Pichu London Cup Series. So congrats, Robert Smith, and that is the 2nd straight win for Hendrick Motorsports this season, following up on their win last weekend with Nathan Ormond in the Daytona Road Course. Robert Smith is a winner again. It came down to pit stops, and sure enough, Robert Smith had the best strategy. Held off the field in the final laps. They were hard charging behind him. The 11 and 19 especially were really hard charging behind them. But Robert Smith held them off and was able to get the victory. So here are the rest of the drivers in this race. Every driver finished the race. I think that's the first time this season we've had every driver finish and not finish a lap down also. So very good job. We had only 1 caution the entire race. So other than that, after that caution, we went green flag, a complete green flag run all the way. So that was a good race for them. And a great race for Robert Smith. And look at this, 2 Smiths finished 1-2, both unrelated to one another. Robert Smith and Toby Smith finished 1-2. Again, they're not related, but they do share the same last name. I don't know if that has happened like in the PLCS before. I think it has happened once or twice, I believe, that we've had a 1-2 finish with drivers with the same last name. I don't even know if we've ever had a race where we've had a 1-2 finish with drivers with the same first name. I think that's happened once, I believe. I do not. Well, that's a long time ago, but for the first time in a while, we have a 1-2 finish with drivers sharing the same last name, although they're unrelated. Robert Smith and Toby Smith. So, what are the odds of that? Anyway, hope you enjoyed this race from Homestead. We will see you guys next weekend at Auto Club Speedway as we kick off the West Tour. For the series, we go west for the next couple races. Hope you'll join us for those events, and until next time, this is Pichu London. If you like this race, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to be the first to be notified of when these races go up. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that race, and we will see you guys next time.